Hi, welcome to the story of my new business and why I decided to empty my bank account at the age of 21. The story of how I saw something and could not wait to create it myself. The story of the boy who always wanted to create content and launch his own business, and now he could finally do both. 2 years in the making, here's the story of Clingy. And for those of you who don't know what Clingy is, here's the introduction video, and for those people who know, here's the introduction video. Introducing Clingy, the magic phone sticker that allows you to stick your phone on any flat and smooth surface. A true hands-free experience for filming content, video calls, navigating, cooking, gym, doing your makeup, consuming content. We love a story, yeah! And the best part, anytime it's dirty or stops being as clingy, just wash it with soap and water, and when it's dry, it's back to being clingy all over again. It also works as a kickstand. Tripod, selfie stick, kickstand, all in one. Get yours now, clingy.in. So this is how the video is going to go. Number 1, the idea. Number 2, the process. Number 3, the branding. Number 4, the marketing. Number 5, the future plans. I had this idea 2 years ago, and since then I've been thinking of making this video, and the cool part is that I've been recording small bits and my emotions here and there for the past 2 years, and I'll be adding those in the video. If you guys are seeing this, it's probably out now. Not going as I expected. This sets me back at least another 20 days.
Congratulations!
Okay, let's start with the idea. Full honesty, I saw a similar product abroad and I was really fascinated by it. A glue that is so strong and reusable, I couldn't believe it. I had to bring it to India. And this was the time when I had just started reels and I didn't have a tripod, ring light, nothing. This is how I used to film. And then I see a product which eliminates the need for a tripod, selfie stick, kickstand. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in!
So I tried buying it online, and the selling price on top of the delivery charges, it was way out of my budget, and I had two options here. First, forget about it, and second, go back to my mantra at that time: create before you consume. How did I manage to make 1000 plus reels and 100 plus YouTube videos? I created before I consumed. So why would I do something else when it finally came to my own business and something that I felt really passionate about? We live in a world where innovation is really hard to find, but we do live in a world where you can take an already existing innovation, put some force and necessary changes behind it, and make it reach a huge number of people. Ola wouldn't be Ola without Uber. Swiggy won't be Swiggy without Zomato. And the list goes on. Bringing something innovative to your own country with your own twist is nothing to be ashamed of. And that's how it all began. Number 2, the process. Personally, I had found a winner in my eyes, a product that I knew was going to provide amazing hands-free experiences for so many people, including myself. I started the process of really making the idea my own. A little bit of reverse engineering. I looked into the science behind it and how the glue works. I was literally researching day and night. You know those page numbers at the bottom of a Google search that you never use? Yeah, I used all of them. After so many cold calls and emails, I finally found this professor who had written a research paper about this adhesive and was recognized by the government for it. Bingo. Okay, maybe not. I had no idea how to contact him. Found his email through the IIT website, but after days of mailing, no reply. And now the crazy part, you guys won't believe this, and professor, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But I went to the IIT sites and I started finding his number. I found a few that didn't work, and then oh god. I called the IIT main desk and I said that it's a family emergency and please ask Mr. Professor to come on call. And it worked. Understandably, at first he was a bit angry and taken aback. But I used all my persuasion skills that I had learned from negotiating my brand deals at the time. I convinced him that I'm this master marketer and influencer who can take this glue, make an awesome product out of it, and make both of us really rich. Keep in mind, I had 10k on Instagram at that time with no business skills, and he gave it a shot. Fast forward a bit, he's sending me samples of the glue now. I started testing it. There were moments where I thought I've completely figured it out. Okay, some good news. It's been up for I think around 10 minutes and it hasn't moved or fallen. I've kept pillows just in case. Yo, no way, this is still up. It's been over 2 hours. Okay, so we know now that the glue works properly and it didn't leave any residue on the wall, which is amazing. And there were moments I thought this is a complete disaster. I should stop this. I'm gonna be testing it on my old iPhone SE, which is completely broken and doesn't work. So if anything goes wrong, it's fine. I have cut a small piece here and I'm gonna take this this off on my phone. And this is my first time trying to stick my phone on a smooth surface. For protection. Okay, it's not going as I expected, so I'm gonna stop filming and I'm gonna go figure this out. Hi, this is not a real mochi. I know that's the first question that popped up in your head. This is fake. I did it for a brandy and the brand is actually Netflix. Why I'm recording now is the second sample has come again. I don't want to reveal my address, but it's come, so I'm gonna open it and hopefully make some progress in the business. Same way of testing. Pillows on the floor and let's go. Just a gentle push. It is stuck. There's a miscommunication, only one side of the adhesive was stronger, so now let's see, I've called for some new adhesive. Turns out it was the latter and it was a complete disaster, but I didn't give up and we started working on a different kind of glue. And keep in mind that all these things take weeks to happen. While all this was happening, I was simultaneously working on making prototypes. This is when I started putting in my own money that I had made from social media brand deals at the time. I got 3D files, designs and prototypes made. Again, this also took a lot of cold calls, persuasion and just random Google searches. Hey, I'm so happy. Look what's come in the post. It's my first prototype. I'm buzzing to start my own work and here it is. Notice how the prototype is so much different than the final product. The strategy behind it was you add as many cool things and you experiment as much as you want in the prototype, but when it comes to the actual product, keep only the necessary parts for costing and simplicity reasons. Anyways, those prototypes are very bulky and less feasible, so I'm glad I didn't bring those to market. Another side note, I was constantly on calls with lawyers trying to figure out the legal side, getting NDAs made, getting them signed and whatnot. Months go by and now I'm working with an IIT team. The professor even gave it to his PhD students as a project, but I was getting really impatient because no one was able to crack it. Again, I started looking elsewhere. I was in too deep. I even started offering R&D companies more money than I had at the time to figure it out, do the research and just somehow make it. No luck. And I was on the verge of giving up. In fact, I kind of did give up when college went offline. I completely dusted the idea. I didn't tell anyone about all these efforts and time that I had spent into this idea, except my family, and I thought that was that. Few months later, college ends and I don't want to study further. Nahi karna MBA. I just wanted to do content and entrepreneurship and I just couldn't accept the fact that I wasn't able to figure this out. So I went for a tweaked version of the local strategy. Go global, sell local. I broadened my efforts and months after going back and forth with manufacturers, I figured it out. I finally knew how to make the product. For story purposes, I won't talk about the various licenses, government document, import-export document, custom document, bank documents, taxes, GST accounts, CA costs and whatnot. All these things, they take a lot of time and more money than I had anticipated. This was a risk I was willing to take. I'm not a business or Gyan channel, but I'd love to share everything I learned on my journey. Let me know if I should do a Q&A or something where I can tell you everything that I've learned. Because at this point, I'd already learned more about business, money and life than college or school ever taught me. Dude, I was doing proper real life entrepreneur startup business things. Anyway, for now, I figured it out. Then I got my samples. I've never opened any parcel in my life so carefully. So if you're planning to start your own business, save everything. Every invoice, every paper, every packaging, everything. It all has details that you need later on. Magic sticker samples, here we go. It's beautiful. Oh my god, so everything's coming to life. I started handing them out to my friends and family. This is really important. If it doesn't work properly, obviously I'm not gonna sell it to you guys. Not recommended. Bro, it's just, I don't know how this is working, but it's working.
Yeah, it is working. That material is insane, na?
It's the craziest material you can get.
No, Mahir, no. Oh, wow! Thank you! Congratulations! Beautiful.
I'm so excited, I can't even describe what I'm feeling. We all tried it vigorously to make sure that it's ready. The product testing really exceeded my expectations. I was honestly surprised at the quality and strength of the entire thing. I really believe in the product. And this is when I took the big decision. The big risk to pour my own money into production, express and customs. Legalities, delays, etc. doesn't matter. I finally received my clingy. Now the branding, very important. I started off simple. What word means sticky and is a bit edgy to say. Clingy. It was actually that fast. That's what she said. Alternate options were sticky, but then sticky notes, chipku, but nah, and some more that I'm too embarrassed to even say. I got my pen and paper out and I started drawing the packaging, taglines, logos. Cling anywhere, cling away, be clingy, cling to your phone, etc, etc, etc. The creative juices were flowing. Then back to reality. SEO matters. When you search clingy with a Y, a lot of things come up, but when you search clingy with a E, not a lot of things come up. Plus, it was 100 times better for the logo purposes. Small fun fact that I haven't talked about yet, but this E, if you look at it from this angle, it's actually an M for MXM. And of course, I could also slap this E on every product, the Y just didn't go. Then I started working on the packaging. I taught myself to use certain softwares because apparently a PDF file downloaded from Canva is only good for school and college projects and not for the big printing machines. Brainstorming certain changes here and there, but this is what it ended up looking like. All those times I spent making thumbnails, it finally paid off. I then worked on the size, shape and design. My main options either this shape or this shape. I think I'm gonna go with this shape. I think this looks much better. This one, like a more rectangular kind of shape, rather than this shape. I wanted to go with 6 solid colors because clingy has 6 letters. This part I had to write down, wait. Then came the website. I taught myself the easiest way to make the website, buy domain names, worked on it, got a lot of feedback on it, made changes, integrated payment gateways and delivery partners, taught myself how to manage logistics and deliveries, got some graphic designers that I found through my Instagram story on board to make some digital graphics, made the other videos myself and I launched it. Now the marketing. And there was always going to be one answer for this, social media. I plan on going heavy on influencer marketing. I know I have the edge here because I'm a creator myself, I understand this space, I can be part of the community and network with everyone online and offline. A lot of them have been nothing but excited and supportive of this, and so have a lot of you guys, so thank you so much. I'm glad I have this loyal audience, Team MXM, to be a part of this from the start. I'm also going to be putting up stalls soon in different college fairs, school fairs, colony, melas, etc. So if you know about any, let me know. Other than that, I'll obviously run ads, etc, etc. So costing is way harder than I anticipated. Pricing, it mattered a lot to me. I was willing to cut down on my profits to make it as affordable as I can for you guys, and I did. Obviously don't want to reveal too much, but I do have a few more tricks up my sleeve that you guys will be seeing soon. Now the future. Plan with Clingy is simple. All I want to do is simplify the creating and consuming process. It starts with this product, I expand digitally and eventually go retail. I will definitely be working on more cool designs and I would love it if you guys contribute. I also want to provide clingies and it's going to be exciting. I literally have new ideas every day. This is all I think about all day. And after clingy succeeds, and it will, I want to bring out more accessories that simplify and amplify your phone experience. Again, it's already in the works, but by now you guys know how much time and money all of this takes. Now I'm sorry that this video was this long. Tried leaving out as much as I could, a lot of business challenges and other things that I had to do. That sounded like I had to fuck someone to start clingy. Honest talk, I don't know if clingy will actually be successful or not. And all this money, time, creativity, attachment, risk, everything will be worth it or not. But what I do know is that I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't want to share this journey with anyone other than you guys. Thank you for everything. This was the story of my passion project, Clingy. You know the drill. I was this close to crying. Wow. You guys know the drill. Get yours now. www.clingy.in. And until next time, it's been your boy, MXM. Love you.